Hey y'all, welcome to the Wandering Pilgrims podcast. On today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with y'all about our favorite Advent book for family worship called Rejoicing in Christ the Newborn King. This episode of the Wandering Pilgrims podcast is sponsored by Anchor, the easiest and fastest way to record, edit, and distribute your podcast. We love Anchor and the Anchor app. We've used it from the very beginning. It's so user-friendly, whether you're a beginner or a veteran. It's free to use with tons of editing tools and free music to use, just to name a few things. They also take care of distributing your podcast to all major podcasting platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google, and so many more. So if you're looking to get into podcasting but don't know where to start, download the Anchor app or visit anchor.fm to get started today. Christmas is such a special time of year. During Advent, as we focus on the greatest gift the world has ever received, our family likes to really dive into it and talk about these things as often as we can. So we began doing a family worship time last year, and when it came time for Advent, we knew we wanted to do something special and really focus on why we celebrate at Christmas, but we didn't really know where to start. I stumbled upon a post by Michelle Leslie that recommended Rejoicing in Christ the Newborn King. So we decided to get a copy and try it out. Needless to say, we were not disappointed. This book is excellent. When we got this last year, we were still new to both family worship and Advent, so we were a little unsure of what resources to use and how to go about adding Advent to our family worship time. But Rejoicing in Christ the Newborn King made it so simple, and we were and are very thankful for that. The book itself isn't very long, so it's great for newbies like we were. It contains 25 daily discussions for the season of Advent. Each day, except for Christmas Day, is one single page of reading, packed with theology and doctrine. Also included for each day is a Christmas hymn or carol that complements the reading perfectly. It looks exactly like you would find it in a hymnal, so for all of y'all who are more musically inclined, you could even gather around with your instruments and add that to your family worship time to make it even more special. We are not musically inclined, so we just enjoy singing the hymns together as a family. Along with the hymns and the daily reading are a few questions for each day to help you discuss the reading and really dig into the text a bit further for better understanding. Rejoicing in Christ the Newborn King is also broken up into 4 thematic sections. These are the pre-incarnate Christ, the prophesied Christ, the purpose of the incarnation of Christ, and the particulars of Christ's birth. We love how the book and the reading shows that the entire Bible is about Christ. The hymns and carols that were selected for this book are a wonderful addition to both family worship and Advent. Many that are included people will be familiar with, but several might be new. We found a few that have become new favorites for us. We love history as well, so we took the opportunity to research the history of some of the hymns too, which was a lot of fun and really added an extra layer to our family worship time. The reading for Christmas Day is the only instance in the book where the reading is more than one page. It's simply a harmonized reading of the scriptures relating to the birth of Christ. We enjoyed reading this first thing on Christmas morning to really prepare us for the day and to help us remember and focus on what Christmas is truly about. There are no discussion questions for that day, but there is still one more beautiful hymn to sing. We are so very thankful to have found this book and recommend it to anyone looking for something to do during family worship this Advent and Christmas season. Whether you're new to Advent, like we were, and or new to family worship like we were, or not, Rejoicing in Christ the Newborn King is a wonderful addition. We hope y'all have a wonderful Christmas season and that the resources we have reviewed for Christmas are helpful for you and your family. You can check out our other Christmas reviews on our podcast, as well as more reviews on our website, thewanderingpilgrims.com. We also have lots of kid resources that might be good gift ideas, as well as some adult resources too that we've added for books and things that we've found very helpful and to be solid. You can also follow us on our social media accounts. We enjoy connecting with everybody there. We've also created a Patreon account. Shout out to our patrons who help us create all of this content and support us and encourage us along the way. And we've also created some t-shirts that we've enjoyed doing as a family and creating new designs. And some of those shirts are Christmas themed if you'd like to go check that out. Check out all the links in the description. There will be a link to this wonderful book if you'd like to check it out a little further, as well as links to our website and places you can connect with us, and any other things that have been mentioned in the podcast. So until next time, we hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and keep wandering, pilgrims.